film is invaluable for Sunday.
Yeah, in our league, preparation is everything.
People think all we do is practice and lift weights.
Right? Nobody knows how much football is cerebral.
You're right, Reggie.
Between you and him, right?
I'm going to tear your heart out. Sylvester Stallone, Antonio Banderas,
And Brett Favre. Looks like a good flick.
Does Coach know how you watch film?
Nope, let's just keep it our little secret.
let's play. Antonio Banderas.
This Banderas is everywhere.
Who?
Banderas. Who is this guy anyway?
Isn't he the kicker that the 49ers just signed?
No, that's Zendejas.
Luis or Tony?
No, I think it's Antonio.
You mean Freeman, a receiver?
No, Brett. Banderas. Quick, Brett. Put the tape.
So when a safety rotates, the weak side linebacker.
Hey, Brett, I need you to stay late after practice today to work on our new 4 wide receiver package, okay?
So who's the extra wide receiver?
Antonio.
Freeman?
No. Banderas.
Brett Favre and Reggie White could be starring in their own show today as we welcome you to sold-out Lambeau Field and another round-robin, head-bashing NFC Central game between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. And the football weather has come to Green Bay. 42 degrees, we have some wind, and it is overcast, and that's the way they like it up here in the upper Midwest. Hi, everyone. Dick Stockton along with Matt Millen. Last year, 4 teams made the playoffs out of the NFC Central. This year, 5 have a chance to win the division championship. Now, for the Vikings, who lost last week to Tampa Bay on the road, what is their biggest test, Matt?
Well, I think you have to start at the beginning. The beginning of the season, Denny Green said we don't want to throw the football as much as we did last year. They're already ahead of that pace. And so now if you're going to throw the ball, you really have to protect. And Warren Moon can't be hit. And so today you have a critical matchup. Corey Stringer, the rookie offensive tackle, against Reggie White, arguably one of the best defensive ends in the history of the NFL. If they're going to throw the football effectively today, he has to come through.
And Hinton, the all-pro next to him, is not in there, so that's going to make it tougher on Corey Stringer today. About the Packers, they lost Sterling Sharp. Everyone said the offense would suffer without the weapon. That hasn't been the case.
No, not at all, because when they lost Sterling Sharp, they also lost his domineering personality. Now, what did that mean? Well, I think not only did it take over in the huddle, but it took over in the locker room, and a lot of the personality of the players couldn't come through. The one guy who it really kind of put the stranglehold on was Brett Favre. Now, he settled down and learned how to play the game his way, and then Holmgren is calling his kind of play. He doesn't have to worry about getting the ball to Sharp.
One of the big stories this year has been the emergence of Brett Favre, who now everyone seems to feel is amongst the elite of the league.
Yeah, and he should, because he's found out who he is, and he's playing his own football game. His emotions don't go up and down. They stay in a level pace, and that's when he plays his best.
All right, the Packers and the Vikings have played some scintillating games down to the wire. Another big game today between those two. Back with the start of today's game from Green Bay after these messages.
I trained my boy McNeil.
In the early games, Atlanta beat Tampa Bay. The Detroit Lions lead the Washington Redskins. The Bears have now opened it up against Houston, and the 49ers romping against the Rams, looking to go into a tie for first place. In other games, Carolina stuns New Orleans, and Jacksonville may be another expansion team winning today. And the New York Jets sent the Miami Dolphins to their 3rd straight loss, winning their 2nd game in a shocker over the Dolphins.